the National Museum in Paris. The museum holds a collection of medieval documents. Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans, receives special mention.
In this registry from the Parliament in Paris, the registrar included an illustration in his report on the siege on Orleans. It shows Joan of Arc with a sword and a flag, symbols of what she stands for. This underscores the enormous scope of the events as well as the significance attributed to Joan of Arc as a figure. It is the only portrait of her completed during her lifetime that we know of.
The Maid of Orleans, in a long dress and with long flowing hair. This image is likely a fantasy of the writer. No accurate image of Joan of Arc was made while she lived. These sculptures are said to show her face as it truly was. The Château de Jaulny is situated in northeastern France. In 1871, a portrait of Jeanne d'Arc des Armoises was discovered here. She is said to have been a significant figure after the Maid of Orleans' death. One thing is for certain, they looked almost identical.
In Metz, the mayor and her two brothers identified her as Joan of Arc in documents, and there's no question the town council of Orleans also identified her as Joan of Arc. The city even paid her 200 livres for her services while Orleans was being besieged. This means her contemporaries were convinced Jeanne des Armoises was the Maid of Orleans.
Donc, sans aucun doute, ses contemporains sont formels quant au fait que Jeanne des Armoises soit bel et bien la pucelle.
And the Book of Accounts does indeed include a record of a payment to Jean-Claude des Armoises, alias Joan of Arc. The German Federal Criminal Police Offices in Wiesbaden. The portrait of Joan of Arc's double is being used to help reconstruct the true face of Joan of Arc. Anthropologists want to use forensics to create a computer-generated image. Each preliminary image is compared with the facial proportions of her double. After completing a number of steps, the researchers get an identikit image of the Maid of Orleans. All that's missing now is her helmet. They've reached a result. Indeed, this is how Joan of Arc might well have looked.